Meanwhile, in the Old West... What? Wild West area? Huh? Who are all these cops? And agents and things. You don't get to voice any of us. It looks like it stopped raining for now. Yeah, and thank goodness! You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier. Mr. Edgeworth! I'm so glad to see you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out. Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? Well, that's, Count off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 98, 99. Shifu, all 99 members are here, and I count of 4, sir! Huh! What? Huh, what the heck do you think you're doing counting my cubs off like that? Every person is a valuable human being, you get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is number 1, got it? Shifu! 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 You are Agent Lang, I take it? You infidel! How dare you address our Shifu so rudely? Grrr! Lang Zi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. I wildly misguessed on the voice the first time this guy showed up. Shina. This isn't much, but please accept my card. Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. You all see that just now? That is the proper way for 2 people to show their respect. Keep that in mind and you get fired, lad. Got it? That's right. Franziska did warn me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Zengfa. Apparently this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How is it not? I heard a rumor or 2 about you. You solved a murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Ha! But you sure took a while just to arrest one little flight attendant. Oh, pathetic. Oh, how dare you say that on Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have solved it faster, pal? The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliche. Look, what I'm getting at is that if I'd been there, no one would have even died. I would have solved the entire case, and Agent Hicks would still be with us, here, today. Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim, Agent Ackby Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Franziska and a 3rd person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in the investigation. This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. No hard feelings, but why don't you go on back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? You dare to mock the court? I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. Who uses the adjective... Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? Have you seen me? I'm immaculate. And why? Why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him? All right, men. Good job on the perimeter around Gatewater Land. Now just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed! Sir! 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 Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you just sit right there. You just sit tight there and don't cause any trouble, understand? Wait. No, I'm not. Also, who's your friend who doesn't talk to us? And I'm not... Mr. Edgeworth. It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. Why, of all places, did he show up here? And completely out of the blue at that. I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that. Okay, what's going on? Great job, Detective. Sir! For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir. Oh. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment. But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? So smarmy. These two. Ugh. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Of course, sir. I think I would know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand. Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents? That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Lang definitely has an agenda. So the question is, what is he after? Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who's that? The girl over there? I mean, the pretty one with the big key in her head? Do you know if she's single? And if she likes noodles? I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. Yep, you've been replaced. It's me now. Goodbye, bye-bye. What? You're his... Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant, Kay. Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Me? It's been like that since forever. I'm always the assistant. I'm a really good detective. Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role. How can you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. Slow your roll and don't steal mine. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out a sentence for stealing my role. Oh, come on, it'll be fun, like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet. Oh. No way, I'm very slow on my feet, and I don't like this game. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl. I barely got one as it is. All right. Can we show him anything? We don't have much, do we? A whole lot of stuff about badgers. Let's see what he says. I'm sorry, sir. Absolutely nothing's coming to mind right now. As a man, the only thing I can attest to is this. To be a man, I, Dick Gumshoe, will tell no lie. His heart's in the right place. Now to work on his deduction skills. All heart, no brain. That's our Gumshoe. Okay, well... Do you have anything to say? Man, I can't calmly do any stealing at all with that detective around. I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity. It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing. Which is it? Do you plan on stealing something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more. So what are you going to do about your investigation into the kidnapping? Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated. Oh, come on, you can't let that stop you. I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go. But you're a self-reported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation. You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I'm the Yatagarasu! And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing. What is it? Is it a booger? Because it looks like you're on the cusp. What is this one and only one thing you're after? The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. And that is the truth. The truth. I'm gonna steal it. I see. It was 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the mark of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? That can't be, can it? Lance! Lance! Where are you, son? Where are you, son? Hey, oh. Mr. Amano?
Oh, Miles, my boy, I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair just after you've returned.
For you, Mr. Amano, I gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
No. Take nothing of it. As you know, Manfred did not go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only to ask. We have the boat, we have the plane, you take them overseas. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere, at any time.
So who's the old man? He is the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano.
Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly.
I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano.
Hold on there. Then what happened to all that money?
I believe the $1 million has been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run. And we don't have your son, so I blame Gumshoe.
What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer up Miss Edgewood? Like $1 million? I don't have that much, but you probably do, right? Yeah? High-paid prosecutor? I see that cravat. You got some cash dollar bills. Better pay the man. Forgive me, Mr. Amano. Okay. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time.
Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy!
I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano.
You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. I wish I'd recorded him saying that.
He definitely should have recorded that conversation for other reasons, but not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Tell me about your son. Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? I bet Lance is one of the kidnappers, and he's in on it just trying to get money. That's already my instant theory. Just throwing it out there.
How will telling you about Lance help you get him back?
Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior.
Very well, Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. He's very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off of him. Probably.
Is there anything else about him you noticed of late?
Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver.
Your butler?
Yeah, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he'd know where my son is.
Oliver's the other kidnapper. I'm just Lance and Oliver. that I don't know anything about this trial, and I'm already like, son that doesn't like you, calls you daddy for the first time, deeply moving, wants money, just turned 21, probably got cut off, hanging out with a butler that they're friends with. No one's been kidnapped at all. That's immediately where I'm guessing. I may be way off, but that's my logic button guess. Mr. Romano, could you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? Also, the butler always did it, right? Right?
As a butler, he's outstanding. He even served as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him.
So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? What about his family and friends?
They said they hadn't seen him. I tried everything I could think of, Miles. You think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping?
It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even this person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I'd better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Dick Gumshoe pledged to stick by your side through thick and thin.
Mr. Romano, it was my fault that the culprit escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself.
Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Woo, good luck to you, my boy.
Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it. We're gonna fight. We're gonna have a competition. I'm the better sidekick. Do your head bobbing thing at me. So what you examine first?
Thanks to Agent Lang, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here until only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped.
Okay, let's get looking. Hey, you there. Oh, who, me?
What are you doing goofing off in a place like this?
I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
You imbecile! All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command.
No way! I'm not working for Wolf Boy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something?
I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police.
Good, now let's go. No! I want to be Edgeworth's partner! Don't make me do actual...
Boy, oh, I didn't catch what he said. Boy, have I got it there. Well, that was exciting. Okay. What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work? You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you. Oh, come on! I finally get to be your assistant and you try to ditch me? I don't recall offering you the position. Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back. That a great thief or what? Yeah? You're the only one asserting that. Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yadagarasu way. You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about. Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your investigation. I'll just sit over here and, steal things, I guess. But the talented assistant Kate is gonna tag along no matter what you say. Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. Okay, well... Oh, jeez, I don't want to talk to a badger. Let's go this way. Is that a cat? Or are you just happy to see me? Ha! I got you now, you vile criminals! I think the kidnappers would have better sense than to try hiding in these. Oh, come on, lighten up, will ya? I was only joking. I don't really think the criminals will be hiding here, right in front of two officers. I certainly hope not. Unless these officers are the criminals. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here.
Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders.
I suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now. Are there any horses tied up over here? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't this one of those things you tie horses to? Yes, although the horses are in another location at the moment. Oh, and here I was hoping I would get to ride one. You know how to ride a horse? Nope, never rode one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse, so probably he could do it. Non sequitur is the only way to describe your logic. It's a Latin phrase. When translated in English, it means you stupid. If these were real, I wonder what you'd put in them. Water would be the obvious answer. But if you store water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad? The water would get ruined by heat. People of that period probably didn't care about how it tasted. Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really like this strange taste. Look who's making fun of them now. Cactus! Look, there's a blurb about the cactus here. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from the local police precinct. I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. So is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Ha, just kidding. They wouldn't do something so silly. Actually, I have the vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before. Alright, okay, alright. Let's talk to Blue Badger. No. Hey! It's the Blue Badger! Badger, Go get a picture! I really don't understand why she's so excited over this badger hunt. Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again. Aha! Oh, did you steal his... Ah! You've uncovered my undercover identity, sir! I was to remain under that hand, sir! Aren't you, Officer Meekins? Sir! Mark Meekins reporting for duty, sir! This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches. Hi, Mike! Long time no see. Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth? No. I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? What's up, man? Your model seems to improve since we saw you last. Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time? Sir! Because I'm not a police officer right now, sir. I'm the Blue Badger. And I'm cheering memories and dreams for the kids. That's never a waste of time, sir. I've a dream to become as big a detective as Gumshoe, sir. Like literally, like I'm gonna eat a bunch of calories and be as broad-shouldered and strong. I was patrolling this scorchingly boring beat until a little while ago, when the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled that the kidnappers had escaped, sir. I thought maybe this was my shot at making detective, sir. I rushed on over to join in, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already, and I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy onto anyone. It would seem that some people never change. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So why exactly are you in that ridiculous outfit? Sir! That's because, sir, I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir. But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer on the trail of a kidnapper, sir. It serves dual purposes. I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics. To have handled the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir, it's such an honor. So what have you found so far? How long have you been standing here, officer? Sir! For about 1 little hour, sir. That's around the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious. And I've been here ever since, sir. If that's true, then it's possible Officer Meekins saw the kidnappers escaping. But
But however, sir, I must tell you, I didn't see a thing, sir.
I haven't asked you anything yet, officer.
No, but I know you will, sir.
He's hiding something from me. Officer Meekins, I insist that you tell me more about your recent movements.
Sir, I've been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir, and getting into it, too. I patrolled the park all while wearing this costume. And about 1 hour ago, I came over here, sir. I haven't seen any suspicious-looking people this whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir. A lone blue badger.
What you said just now is contradictory to the facts.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is what Officer Meekins' testimony contradicts. There's only one of each badger in the park. So if he saw a blue badger, he's already blue badger. So there shouldn't be another one unless he saw proto badger or bad badger.
Take that!
Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask you about your last statement.
Sir, of course, sir. And if that's your wish, Mr. Prosecutor, this little patrolman will wait as long as I'm commanded to wait.
You said that you saw a blue badger, correct? And yet, if you take a look at this, what you saw was not supposed to happen. This park is supposed to have only one of each badger in it at any given time. Which means that as long as you are the blue badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another blue badger wandering the premises.
What, sir?
Then that would mean that there are two blue badgers walking around. But why?
Okay. Can we show him anything else? Was it maybe a different badger? Sir, you have a copy of the Blue Badger Bible too, sir? That was written by experts on the badger family, sir, and it's very, very thorough. It doesn't matter that I was made the Blue Badger only a little while ago, sir. That book helped me memorize every name of every badger, sir.
It's not that hard to remember 4 incredibly obvious names.
Okay, I'm impressed that he had things to say about it at all. Sir, I'm undercover as Blue Badger now, sir. I must pretend to not know anything about anything, sir.
I mustn't respond to that. It would be like shooting fish in a barrel. Too easy, too easy. You're not pretending, that's the joke.
Alright, so can we combine any of our logic things? Because I know we got a couple new ones. Oh wait, we want costumes. Seems the costumes of the Badger family kept in the isolation room. And we saw a second one. So clearly they used that costume to sneak out. Let's just combine the things we have.
Yes. A second blue badger that shouldn't exist. Clearly the true identity of the person underneath is...
Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right? The person wore a costume to get away.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage area are a blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger. Yes, those 3.
So there are 3 phony badgers running around in the park somewhere, huh?
Stolen costumes, got it.
I thought we had a couple new ones, but I guess it was just one. And we have nothing to combine that with.
Oh, it's a set of tire tracks originating from the garage.
Aha, so that means a car left in the garage at some time, right?
Correct. But for the car to leave these tracks, it would mean that it left during the passing rain. That's the only explanation as to why these tracks are made of mud. 3 treads. I think we can also safely assume it's a special type of car.
Interesting, like a trike car. Very interesting. And oh yeah, there are a lot of footprints all over the ground here. Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here!
I remember hearing rainfall out here while I was being held in there.
Yep, it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground is already pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful it left us with some nice footprint samples.
You know what? I bet if we follow them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'd be able to spot them because of their muddy shoes.
I don't think it will be that easy.
Why not?
Look carefully. There are quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which ones belong to the kidnappers. Oh, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing. We can combine that, because now we do know what they were wearing. Because they were probably wearing normal shoes, but they put on costume shoes to actually sneak out. So we follow the big doofy footprints. Now that we know that the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new and very significant meaning. Oh, you mean now we know which tracks belong to the kidnappers, right? Yes, more than shoe prints, we need to follow the paw prints of the badgers. Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting! So we're looking for footprints made by a costume. Hey, I think I found them. There are 2 sets here. They both do look like possible candidates. This set's walking up to the west. It just stops. I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here. I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium. I wonder where the other set leads. This one seems to be headed east. Probably to the garage. Huh? Quick, Mr. Edgeworth, I got him! I got one of the culprits! Ah, no! I'm not a kidnapper, sir! Down, Kay. Clearly those footprints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminals were each wearing a costume. Aha! Maybe they came over to this garage for something. That's what I would suppose. Officer Meekins, if you could step aside for a moment. We need to examine the garage. Sir! Roger, we'll go, sir! Nice. It seems to be chained shut. Let's open the shutter and see what we find. Maybe we'll find the kidnappers hiding inside. What in the... We seem to have stumbled across a dead body. She must be in severe shock to have been the first to find it. Now then, who is this man?
He's Oliver!
Mr. Amano, are you saying this man is...
Yes, he's my butler. Oh, he was. I guess I need a new one. How could something like this have happened?
Indeed, and why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? I'd better investigate this crime scene quickly before Agent Lang or his men return. The kidnappers' footprints lead right to this garage, and right to a dead body. Is it possible one of the kidnappers is now a murder victim? This ties in pretty heavily to my earlier theory, but I was not expecting him to have become dead. Okay. From my cursory examination, I believe this man died of a fatal bullet wound. Oh, preliminary findings data, okay. You sure are calm for someone who just found out a body? It's surprising what one can become accustomed to in the span of 2 days. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay, first things first, the bullet wound. As long as an Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself. There are 2 gunshot wounds, one in his abdomen and one in his shoulder. So that means he was shot twice? No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound, and the one near the shoulder is the exit wound. So he was shot really low down at an angle that went up to his body. Nice, I knew you could figure it out. Or he was shot from behind by somebody in a window. But the way he fell implies that he's probably shot from the front. It comes with experience. I've seen my share of crime scenes. Speaking of experience, this crime scene seems a bit too clean for a murder where the bullet went clean through. I should make a note of this altered tape. Okay. Let's look at his necklace. This is an unusually shaped pendant. Is it a unicorn? Just a pony. What is it? Is it something valuable? Ha-ha! She seems to have regained some of her composure. Looks like a horse pendant, and it's got an antique feel about it, and it's real pretty. Hold on. This is made of platinum silver. Nice, it is worth something after all. Oh, and look, there's something written on the back. Colin Deveray. It's a name, I think. Colin Deveray. But this man's name is not that. Oh, do we have a deduce? What do we deduce it with? Because this is supposed to be the deacon, but the name's wrong. There's something not right about the name on the pendant. The victim is the Amano family butler, and his name is Oliver Deacon, but the name on the pendant is Colin Deveray. Which is, by the way, an anagram. If you rearrange the letters in Oliver Deacon, you get Colin Deveray. It's an anagram. I wonder what's up with that. I don't know, but I think we've hit upon an important piece of information. Okay, that added it to the evidence at least. I think it was a pseudonym. That was a really bizarre way of getting to that, but okay. Lance, where are you, sweetie? What? Oh. Excuse me, but you are?
Oh, this is bad. He's really good looking. Oh, hey, stop it, Lauren. You can't let yourself fall for a playboy like him. You're in love with...
Sounds like someone doesn't know the meaning of the phrase inner monologue, huh? Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but might you be a friend of Land's?
Yeah, I'm Lance's girlfriend. My name is Laura Pops.
His girlfriend?
Oh, it's not like that. We're more like friends, and we're not lovers or anything. We haven't gotten that far yet. But I guess that's how people are gonna see it, so I should just accept it. I even got this ring as a present from Lance.
Haha, you know what she reminds me of? A cartoon character. May I inquire as to why you are here?
I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately, and I began to get really worried. I looked everywhere for him, and then I heard about the kidnapping, so I came here.
Wow, you're really strong to have made through all this by yourself.
Is it true? Has Lance really been kidnapped?
No one is supposed to know, but yes, it's true.
Oh, Lance, I can't believe you've been spirited away. I wonder how you're doing right now.
Looks like she's gone back to the fair maiden in love routine.